Hey guys, future me here before starting the video. Yeah, at the beginning of this video, episode 50, we'll have a few audio issues in the beginning. This has been very annoying for the past few videos. Every time before starting recording, I always check to see if the microphone is working as expected or not. It was, but yeah, unfortunately, for some reason, it still has some static sound in the beginning of the video, so yeah, I haven't checked the whole video, but at least the beginning will have some static. I tried to suppress it using my video editor, but I didn't really change much. So yeah, just yeah, at least in the beginning of the video it has a little bit of noise. I don't think it has for the remainder of the video, but I haven't edited it yet, so I'm not sure. But yeah, let's move on to the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another Great Techno Resonance video. Should be episode 50, finally. Episode number 50. So we have been playing for a long time. I mean, it has been past 13 months already since I've started this playthrough. Of course, I took a break, but yeah. Anyway, let's get on with the show. So yeah, these past few days, I've been mainly trying to improve our infrastructure. There has been a few things that I have really improved. Already got the this automated. I guess we can start with this again. Yeah, I did the setup that's in the wiki, which I found it's pretty straightforward. The only thing that I'm having some issues with is actually the maintainer. The bread is not. I mean, it is going, but it doesn't complete the craft and doesn't start another craft. I don't think so. That's kind of bugged. Not really sure if this is a AE2 bug because I'm using nightly, or if it's for some other reason. But yeah, this isn't really uh, working as expected, I think. So yeah, I'm not really sure how to fix this. But for now, I guess it's fine. Also, another thing that I've noticed is that I think this is using a lot of power. We have been struggling with power. Um, I think this is the main culprit, but to be honest, I'm not sure. At least I hope this is, but yeah, I'm not sure. And I also upgraded already the space-time compression field generators to the tier 2s. So yeah, I'm currently working on the tier 3s, but this will take a long time. So yeah, don't really expect it soon. And for the planet, I'm still using Overworld. I tried with Mars, but it took a long time because I'm only running one overclock in this case, just a single overclock. In the wiki, it says to run 3 overclocks, but yeah, I don't really have the power, as I've just said. Kind of struggling. This says here that this needs this power, right? But I feel like it's using more than this, or at least something in the base is using more than this. But yeah. Also, I completely forgot, but in the last episode was when I was mentioning some of the bugs I found with the new nightly. I forgot a few things, such as the new textures. I don't really like the new textures for the chests. The old textures have been with us for like Minecraft 1.0. They aren't just textures. I don't really see the point in trying to adapt to the new Minecraft texture style. Some of the ingots and the dusts also have the textures changed, and now they want to change the textures of the ores as well, which I really disagree with. Um, but yeah, I think there's a new texture pack for that, but I don't really have it yet because that's just in the next nightly version, I think. I still need to yeah, update again. Already have seen that the bug related with some of the capacitors because of the stacking of the hypergen and the dragon blood plates, the double thingies. It got fixed, so that's nice. One thing that I use basically bypass that is just using the these ones with stocking. That fixes it, but yeah, it's still a bit, yeah, kind of annoying, I must say. But yeah, with that out of the way, oh, another thing that broke while I'm here, it's actually the cavalry line, and to be honest, I don't think I'll be fixing this for two reasons. First, we now have E50 cavalry somewhere here. It's really not automated yet, but yeah, we have it. We can just set it up. And then second, if we really want cavalry, we can just set up the ICDs, the ICRs, or whatever you want to call them. The twist chemical reactors, the big ones, these ones here. We can just set them up here. I actually left this space here already prepared for that. So if we really want to get cavalry this way, we can do that. But yeah, basically, this basically boils down to they removed the chemical buff or chemical plant recipe for the butanol, so now we have to do it this way. But this requires this, which unfortunately requires this in propene. So we'll need to have oil processing just for this because there's no other way to get propene. And then we'll need to get this and get this and this and this and this and boric acid as well. And to be honest, I'm not really going to bother doing that at this point. When we can basically just set up the ICR to get that. So yeah, I'm not really going to waste time on fixing this. It would need like, I want to say like 10 chemical reactors. I'm not doing that. But yeah, that's just another thing that the update or the changes that they've done broke for no reason. Yeah, this update has been this nightly update has been pretty bad so far. But yeah, moving on, I guess we can go to the black hole thingy. So we now, I basically moved all of the recipes from our old isostack, yeah, this thingy here. So we are not using this anymore, which is nice. That's something that has been kind of stuck for a long time. So yeah, now we are just using this. Yeah, as you guys can see, few node changes here as well. We have our Google Cloud Computation Array. This is basically to steal data just as Google does. But yeah, honestly, this is basically just quantum computing. We use this for our research station and also for the Dysons as well. And probably I'm going to switch the space elevator thingies with that as well. I haven't really done that yet, but I might do that as well. So yeah, we have 10 of them. They are basically maxed out using quantum circuits. And yeah, these things are all nice and good. So we are producing a lot. We are overproducing definitely, but that's fine. Also, new macerator. Like I said, guys, this week has been basically just upgrading, upgrading. Trying to save on energy as well. With that, I'll go to that in a minute. But yeah, mainly saving energy, trying to improve the speed of the machines. As well, some building as well. I'll show you guys later on. But yeah, mainly been focusing on that. So yeah, macerator. The reason why I did the macerator is, I mean, it's kind of obvious, just for the transcendent metal, basically. This is the really slow recipe. So yeah, just crafted the new one, place it here, good to go. Now this thingy is actually, I wasn't really planning on crafting this. This is the miracle top. I wasn't really planning on crafting this, but one of the things I probably think was taking way too much power was the circuit production, especially the opticals, the picos and the quantums, because they have really high energy etches. You have like this one has UMV2 to 62,000. this one for the pickles, add this one, and that's a lot of power. So I'm pretty sure they were a big power drain. So I'd switch to the Miracle Top. This basically lets us save a little bit on the resources at least. And that's pretty nice. And we can also skip the space elevator for some of the recipes, like this ones here. This we're being doing in the space assembler downstairs there. Now we can do them here, and they are much faster. And for the boards as well, the processing units, these ones were being done in our AL area as well. So now they are done here, and it's pretty fast. Some of the recipes are not instant. The picos and their quantums are not instant, but I'm not really too worried about that. But yeah, we already with this, we are already saving power and saving, well, basically mainly saving power, but also saving resources. I can show you guys if you're not aware of the Miracle Top. Basically, yeah, each rings gives us 4 times the speed. We can get up to 16. Each ring has 128 parallels, and if we have more than 8, we get perfect overclocking. So already just having the perfect overclocking will help us reduce the power to half of what we were using without the perfect overclocking, which is already less than that stuff. Uh, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this. I'm pretty cool machine. I just have the 8 slices really. I was going to do 9, but yeah, I ended up just doing 8. It's pretty fine as is. I don't really have any complaints with it for the circuits. Some take a little bit longer, like the picos and the quantums, like I've just said, but yeah, I'm really fine with it. And I'm just using, for the power, I'm just using UHV 16,000 amps, which, yeah, really doesn't seem much compared to that. But yeah, this is, I feel like, at least for now, it's more than enough. So yeah, let's keep on moving. Also had to do some unstucking in the plot line. We can go to this, I guess, since we are already here. Started doing the, well, some terrain fixing here on our space elevator. And I added this one. This is our first twist modular machine. So basically we can have various modules to, well, improve the machine, I guess. And this is basically just a mega neutron activator. The neutron activators are relatively slow, and they require this kinetic energy, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, we have this one here, and we are just using this one for the inert, which would be this recipe. Since this is a very long time processing time recipe, so we will need a very tall neutron accelerator to do this recipe. So I just decided to craft the big one. And yeah, it's pretty fine, it's pretty quick. We get like 9,000 ingots per operation, which is really nice. And right now we actually have a ton. And we have a bit of Nequadria. I think that's it here. The bees. I've been trying really to get the this upgrade here. This one here, which allows us to get 4 more slots, which we need for the last 2 modules, the 2 exotizers. I think I told you guys this in the last episode, but yeah, I already seen how the automation works. There's a computer craft program to automate both exotizers, so I think it will work out pretty well. To automate this, I think it will not be that hard. At least I hope. So yeah, I'm a bit looking forward to that at least. Yeah, let's keep on moving. Here, this is new. This is to This is yeah, passive molten glass. Actually, I've been going through quite a bit of sand. Okay, I might need to automate this maybe. But yeah, passive molten glass. That's because we have a new DTPF for chromatic glass, and we are processing it here in this tiny fluid shaper. Yeah, this gets us the ingots, and this gets us the dust, and this dust is then used for the Mark III Nakoda. So this basically is double the speed from before, or in this case, not double the speed, but gives us double the amount. And as you guys can see, I also upgraded all of the coils. This one I still haven't done, but yeah, the others are upgraded to the tier 3 coils. We can actually craft the tier 4s as well, but yeah, I'm not really doing that right now. And I upgraded all of them to knack with the Mark 4. I think just these 7 over here were knack with the Mark 4, the others knack with the Mark 3. So that now they are all Mark 4. So we are getting a little bit of extra power. And also something that I must mention regarding the power. Let's go to our Dyson area. I don't think I've showed this on video yet, but yeah, I just really just improved this this morning and afternoon. So yeah, before today we just had these 3 Dysons. So now we have 8. So we more than doubled our power production, mainly because of what I told you guys at the beginning of the episode regarding the environment and the power consumption. Yeah, today this was at 1.7 or 1.6. And some days ago this was at 4 or 5, the first digit. So yeah, we have been using a lot of power. That's mainly what I've been trying to improve. Okay, let's keep on moving. Let's go downstairs to our compact room. This time I didn't really upgrade any of the compacts or the blast furnaces, but I did add a few more alloy blast smelters. I added these 3 here. This one is for the abyssal, which I actually need to speed up because this is not really fast enough. I added one for the Titan Steel and one for the Octaron. These are mainly the stuff used for the Tesseracts, which we need for UAV materials such as the transcendent metal. But then no changes here. With the Miracle Top, I also decommissioned like most of these, like this entire row and these ones here as well. Were decommissioned. They are still here, but we are not really using them anymore. I could also move all of the other circuits to the Miracle Top. Miracle Top is basically a circuit similar. So we could do them like here, all of them. But to be honest, I feel like most of these are fast enough. They are not really bottlenecking us in any way, shape, or form, for the most part at least. So yeah, I don't really feel like moving them. Mainly that's the reason. I could do it, but yeah. Okay, let's keep on moving. This area, I finally finished this building. The little, well, I don't really say how to know this, how to say this, but yeah, still has a roof, but it's disconnected from the one downstairs. And I finished this wall here that was missing for a long, long time. So yeah, that's finally done. And on this side, I added another crystallizer thingy. I'm not really sure what this is called. In crystalline infinitor. And this one is on autoclave mode. So we are no longer having the autoclave down here. It's gone. And yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of glad that it's gone. I didn't really enjoy it, having it like here in the middle, like in the in the wall. Didn't really like that, so I'm kinda happy that it's gone. So right now I just have this little area. I still need to improve a little bit. Don't know why that's backing out, but yeah. So yeah, we have a autoclave here, and this one, as you guys might remember, is the chemical bath. Now, this building is not finished yet, but it's actually started right now. It's not just well, an empty area. And as you guys can see, I also quadrupled our component assembly lines. So we just had this one before. We now have 4. Uh, this one is still running the same power as before. This one is running the same as this. But these ones here are slower. They are running a tier below of those ones. So yeah, they will be half as fast. And yeah, for this one downstairs with these recipes here, just have a single one. They are all being done this one. And also another thing that I've noticed is that I'm not even sure if these 3 new are working because I've never seen them work. I feel like the component assembly line that I had was already fast enough as it is. I don't feel like I needed 3 more, or at least for the most part I didn't. Uh, but yeah, I had space for them and I already planned to build them this way, so I just ended up doing that. But yeah, for the roof, I suspect I'm going to do something similar to this on here as well. So yeah, that's probably it here. And the DTPFs, we have a new section here. We have 2 new ones. This one, like I've mentioned before, it's for the chromatic glass. It's going slowly but surely, just UXV power. Mainly so that it doesn't really use all of our catalyst. And this one here is basically just helping with the auto crafting, which is basically the same as this and this. So instead of just having 2 for auto crafting, we now have 3. And I actually need to plan more because we'll be having a bunch of this. I would like to automate most of the fluids we can get from the DTPFs. I want to automate at least the both neutroniums, the regular neutronium and the cosmic neutronium. I'd like to have, I mean, UV, UHV superconductors. I'm not sure how useful that would be, but that would also be cool to have. And of course, we already have infinity and hypergen, but I would like to get space-time as well. I think we can get space-time automated already. But I would like to improve both the hypergen and the infinity first, since they are not really optimal right now. So I'd like to take care of that first, but I'm pretty sure that I'll need to have a passive catalyst for that, which I still don't have. I feel like that's one of our main problems right now. But what I usually do is just craft the catalyst overnight. I feel like we have a good stock of them. So yeah, usually I just leave this crafting overnight and that's not really an issue. With our big mixer we can get them pretty quickly. And don't forget that we also added this one here a few episodes ago, which is exclusive to catalysts, and this one has perfect overclocking. So yeah, I feel like there's just 2 things missing today, 3 guys, and that is QFTs. We finally have a second one. This took way too long to get the second QFT, but it's here now. And of course, like I've said, this is working on the Naquadria. Not all of the Naquadria will come here, and that's mainly because I still have this here working. This is still working with an Aquadria oxide, so some will go to the QFT and some will go here. This machine is not really that fast because it only has like 6 slices. Yeah, 6 slices. So it's not really that fast, and I'm not giving it much power. I mean, it's UMV, I guess, but it's not really that much. So this will not ever go full blast. Some of it will end up going to the QFTs. But yeah, I also want to get more QFTs for some of the other more annoying stuff. What I have here, I have raw intelligence right now, which is this one. But I also want to get this one. I want to get this one as well. Very important to. Probably I don't think we need, but the adhesion promotion would also be nice. I don't think we need this one. But yeah, it would be cool to get a few more QFTs. QFTs is something I didn't really do much with last time I played. I didn't really have any passive QFT. So I really want to get that going this time around. That's what I'm working towards. And also, as you guys can see, I took care of some of the roads, if you can call them that. Started expanding to this side. I'm planning on having at least 2 more DTPFs here. Maybe any of these, but I don't think we need them. I don't think we do, because the only one that we can have is actually this mode, and this is just for the bulls. Oh, we have some twist recipes that can only be crafted here, I guess. But besides that, it's just these kind of recipes. And yeah, these recipes we can do pretty well with our current setup, so we don't really need to worry much about them, for the most part at least. So yeah, I'm not really too worried about that. But I'd also like to try some of the twist stuff. There's a bunch of cool twist stuff that I haven't really got to explore yet. So maybe we can look into that in the future. But yeah, also, I mentioned last episode that I don't really know when the series will end. I suspect that at this point it will go, uh, I, I guess, at least 5 or 6 more episodes, maybe a bit more. And that's because our main focus right now is the Stargate this thingy, a single of this. Like I said, don't really want to go to the Stargate. Just looking at this, even with the current items, it doesn't really seem that bad. But I might be completely wrong on this. But yeah, just this, it doesn't really look that bad. I don't feel like there's anything crazy here, but of course I don't have the pattern to know exactly. And there was another thing that maybe I'd like to get as well, which is one of the parts of the Stargate. Is it this one? Yeah, with the crystal. I'd like to get at least one of these crystals. That would be cool. And yeah, and to craft one of these. But I don't. Yeah, I think this is way too far fetched to be able to craft one of these. I don't think we'll be able to craft one of these. I think this will be too. Yeah, I think this will be too far. I don't think we'll get to this point. But yeah, at least I guess I think one of these is pretty doable. Just looking at the recipes, I think it's pretty doable. And of course the plate as well. This one, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one, and one of these. But we'll see. Also, the Giga Chat token, I just remember like we can already craft that, so maybe I'll work on that soon. I just really don't want to block an entire GTPF just to craft the chat token. That's mainly it. But yeah, hopefully for next week we already have our Eye of Harmony a few tiers improved. Has it finished? No, okay, it's very close to finishing. And I feel like this will get stuck. But yeah, really looking forward to the end game, which is not something I've experienced last time. Last time I played, I basically did a single recipe with a 1-1-1 Eye of Harmony and quit. But this time I'm already further than what I was last time, and I think with last time as well. But I haven't really been checking the time. But yeah, my time, either way, my time is not really accurate and cannot really be compared to usual GTNH times, right? Anyway, also I completely forgot this area. As you guys know, I moved most of the circuits from here to the mirror hole top. So we end up having extra space to put stuff. So I have got here dimensional bridge for the DTPFs. This one I got one of the batteries. These ones didn't really change. I think these ones here are empty. This has a mega battery. This one is empty as well. I changed this one from the primitive tier 1 to the tier 2. So we got that here as well. We cannot actually craft this, so going to do this. And I think that's mostly it. I don't think I changed most of the other ones because yeah, I don't really have anything to place in them. But yeah, that's basically it for this week. I feel like this has been a very long episode, but yeah, like I've said, I've been really trying to improve the base as much as possible. I feel like the end is coming soon, so I really want to have to basically explore as far as I can in the pack, and also finishing up the base, which at this point is pretty pretty unfinished. A bunch of polish is required, but yeah, I hope for the next week or two can start really finishing up the final touches on the base, completing most of the buildings and so on, so we can end the series on a good note. But yeah, this is episode 50. Let's hope we can get at least 5 more. But yeah, we'll see. That's basically it. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.